Good day everyone, happy Sunday for you. For me it's only Wednesday, and just today on Wednesday I decided to record a little bit of the progress. Well, not exactly progress, we will see progress on the very end of the video, but at least I need to start record a little bit so we can have at least 1 hour video, right? So I am still stitching, like I said, for the second week, my treasure time design, and I did stitch quite a bit in here, kind of not very visible on this side, so I'm not going to show you now. I'm just taking advantage of time when Papi's sleeping, so I need to record a little bit, and when they up and running around I can kind of show you later what I already stitched. So we will stitch and then we will see, and I will show you like when I started after our first video, first week, and how much I did so far. And I already started to prepare for my next week. I kinda look around, decided to figure out how to do that Christmas ornament that is beaded and have some like beautiful beads up there and gold threads, I think. So I'm kind of getting ready for that for next week. That's what we're going to do, and hopefully I can like start and finish that project, because it is a little project. There is counted, but it's very simple design. So I might going to like find a center of that plastic canvas, because that design on plastic canvas. So I will start maybe from center, so I don't have to count. So all I need to do is just measure center and start to stitch with you something new. Hopefully it will be comfortable for me to hold, because I will have to hold in my hands. It's not like I can put on the frame, so it's going to be different. Hopefully easy for you to watch and not having too much of the shaky hands by holding a canvas. But yeah, let's enjoy today this little bit of the stitching treasure time. And I am on the very bottom corner on the right side. If you have this design, your design, if you have original design by dimensions, yours should have probably maybe half stitch in here. I don't know how the original look like, but this is the green symbol. It's a lot of this design, and it's probably the most threads on a palette of this color, beautiful blue color. Because I have this design for a while, I feel like some of the threads kind of fluffing up a little bit till the end when I stitch. So I would say that thread may be a little bit different now. I would say better in new designs. But I have this one for a few years now, and when I stitch, and it's kind of like even in here you can see the stitch a little bit thicker. That was kind of like a last stitches when I finish my thread, so it's got a little bit more fuzzier. Yeah, that's what I kind of see in this threads. It is nice to start to stitch again winter designs. Let me see if I can do a little bit with two hands. Somebody's snoring on the sofa next to me. I'm not sure. I think it's probably Buddy. Daisy's smart. She went lay down her head on my pillow. I usually take in a nap. I was up most of the night. Oh, puppy got a little messy and keep waking up. Plus It was kind of a little bit snowing last night, not too much, but it made condition outside slippery. So my husband went to salt properties. So of course when he come back 4:30, I think, he wake up everybody in the house by just opening the door. So I was like, okay, time for me to get up and clean their box. It was messy, trust me, because after we went to the vet, and it was the second day, so I guess after needle they got a little bit soft poop, so a little bit more messier. Today actually day where I have to give them chewy gummy pill dewormer. I think that's what it's called, dewormer. So I have to give them medicine today, and that's it for next 4 weeks. They are good. I think today, Wednesday, Willow will go home because it's been 24 hours since we went, you know, to the vet, so they doing happy playing around. Nobody looks sick, so that's good. She can go home. So I was like, okay, I'm seeing a little bit the snow today. We have like snow laying on a roof, on the grass, but asphalt is wet. And my husband says that it's only this couple of days, like it's tomorrow already gonna start warming up, and in a few days it will be like +12. So I think December we will have pretty good December. So that's good. Not too much in here snow where I am. Lots of shades of blue in here. I'm kind of not very trying to stitch like so fast, you know, a little at a time, because these days puppy make me more tired, so I don't even stay too late now because I'm getting like falling asleep while I'm stitching. Even when I do oh, hold on, I'm gonna yawn. Ooh, sorry if I'm gonna make you yawn. I didn't have enough sleep last night. And when I was editing my video, because last Wednesday you had 2 videos, it's like I promised. One was cross stitch and one was paint some way unboxing. And when I was editing the video, I was literally falling asleep because my head was like clink down. I was like, oh, holy moly, okay, that's it. I'm gonna put one video. So I'm kind of like, I finished the video, but I recorded back to back 2 videos. So next one I just put in draft to edit, you know, in the morning. I was literally falling asleep by working. That was funny. And before I could stay to 5-6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I should even record right now, because now I'm talking about this and I'm keep yawning, and I know some of you will follow me because I'm catchy on that one. Even when I talk to my son or my family in Ukraine and I hear my son yawn all the time because, you know, he's staying in his garden for all night, for example, and sometimes he calls me to kill the time if it's quiet up there, but he still needs to be up all night and watch out. So, and he starts yawn and I just cannot stop. catchy. Now, question of the day. How many of you already put Christmas tree in your house? Because to me it's very early yet, but I see so many people already have a tree. Maybe Canadians, Americans, and other countries have Christmas trees so earlier because they literally tearing apart the tree day after Christmas. We call it Boxing Day in Canada. Maybe that's why I always put my Christmas tree very late, because my tree usually stays to the middle of January because I follow Ukrainian holidays. But now more and more Ukraine getting into the European style of celebrating holidays, so it's getting changed. But the old generation people, same as me, we are still celebrating as we used to, you know, January 7, 6, 7, it's the birthday of Jesus, and then January 14, it's a old new year. It's like a calendar change from old style to new style. But now I think even in Ukraine start to celebrate. Some people try to transition and celebrate Christmas as we do on 25th of December. So it's kind of a little bit tricky and different to get used to new style, right? Like for example, before we never even knew about Halloween, or like just in movies we never celebrate that. Now Ukrainians celebrate Halloween. So it's slowly getting kind of to the style, different style. My puppies are quiet right now. They were wild, so I decided already they play with so many toys, they got bored from their toys. So I thought, okay, let me throw in a cage newspapers, flyers. Oh my god, they shredded. They were keeping busy for a while. I was afraid if they're gonna like chew and swallow, but no, they just shredded like on a shredder machine. And when I tried to clean after that with the little mini broom, when Catherine was little, I think maybe even Ivan, I don't remember exactly now, we bought her little kit to clean her room. It's like a little tiny broom with the little tiny shovel, kind of, or like a pen to pick in a garbage, you know. It's like a kid's little kit. So obviously she don't use that anymore, but I say, well, you know what, give me the broom, I will use it in here in the living room to pick up sometimes you know, the fur from puppy fur, because of the slippery floor. The puppy fur usually end up like on the edges by the wall, under my computer chair. So usually I pick it like with my hand or even with my slipper. So this little tiny broom just perfect to kind of sweep and pick all the fluff around the floor. So that's what I'm using for. So I thought, okay, I can clean up with all those newspapers in cage, not cage, box, you know where my puppy live. And when I start to do that, oh my god, they started attack my broom. It was a fight to pick up those newspapers after that. They are so playful, especially a little pink girl. She is the most feisty girl. Whoever will get her, she will not gonna let them be sad. She is a one organizer, or not organizer, energizer bunny. You know, the commercial energizer bunny. She is. It's like she has a battery up her butt. She's so fast and make me laugh. She's funny. I stitch already, and this frame, beautiful red colors. Yeah, let me pick up a little bit for you the color, the red one. Oh, see how pretty red, and that's kind of like a, I think it's there's two people in here walking. I think this is shoes, this is head, kind of like a decoration. I think so. So yeah, that was fun. I finished that color in this frame and some others. Yeah, and now I thought, okay, I kind of was finishing thread through the whole frame as I see open if it's not too many of those stitches in here. And now I just going to kind of back to this corner and will stitch as much as possible to kind of create at least like a good patch of color. So I will stick in this corner. Hopefully I can cover all the green in here because it's a lot of green in here. And lots of symbols. There is like a less amount of symbols, but the thing is, my frame covering my table of the DMCs, and I'm just lazy to open my booklet and look what kind of DMC I should stitch. For example, this axis or the squares, right, or this red one. I cannot see that. I was only stitching what I could see on the edge a little bit on the left, on my left side, a little bit open canvas with the numbers. So now I decided I still don't want to look in a book, so I'm just going to stitch what I see. So I was stitching orange color a lot. Orange color was, I think, this darker blue, and now I can see there is number 23, this green, so I can keep stitching. And also I can see number 47, which is lots of this, see, like a whole bunch of this yellow up there. So I'm just gonna go after those. Hold on, let me even up a little bit my, so whatever is lots of the color, that's what I'm going to do right now, just to have a more progress done. I should be stitching more of the stocking because it's kind of like a more Christmassy design, right? Stocking with the skating bears. But I know that I have no chance to finish the design before Christmas because it's a still big design for 14 count. I think we have for the winter only one design that has 11 count, and all the rest of is 14 and 16. In my fall time we have more of the 11, I think. Yeah, we have some big designs. There was 11 count, but that's okay. Most of the time I kind of procrastinate to stitch on this design because of the 14 count, and I wanted to be like more comfortable on video to stitch. But you know what, I don't understand why I did not stitch this one. I'm okay with stitching a 14 if I'm okay with stitching a 16, but I think it's just because it was on a hoop instead of frame and didn't have like lots of opening field for me to stitch like I like to stitch cross country, right? So for me it need to be more opening. So now when I put this on a frame instead of being a hoop, I know that I will stitch more often. So hopefully for next year, till next Christmas, maybe we can finish this one. Because we started the season from springtime and we stitch, you know, spring, summer, fall, and now winter. So for next spring, I'm thinking I will pick design only that I did not stitch yet. because I still have lots of designs that we did not cover in this 4 seasons already. Originally I wanted to pick everything that close to finish, but then I thought, well, if I pick that, then some of the design not going to be getting stitched at all, and I don't know how many still left there is we did not touch. Lots of them probably is counted, but I still have. Remember the Asian vase? That design is beautiful, and it's on 11 count. I could stitch that one. I have another tea rose on 11 or 14. No, that one may be 14. Let's see if what I remember, what I have imprinted. Ooh, kinda can't even think of something. Maybe not too many left that I did not touch it in printed canvas. I thought I have more. There is some printed that I just try a little bit. I remember like a phoenix bird or eagle that was in Ukrainian colors that was sent to me to try. I don't know, there's lots of background up there, and it's like I'm not sure if the design will look good or not, so I kind of put away for a while and not stitch. Lay down, Daisy, lay down, don't move. That's not, we think she just heard that truck, but it's not my husband. They hear truck sooner than I do, and they run into the door and start making lots of noises, and of course waking up Puppy together with them. So she heard some noises, but that's not our truck. Our truck, the one that actually I have a diamond painting of, doesn't have exactly the same noise anymore. Before it was like very loud, that I could hear as soon as our truck is turning on our street. But after it was stolen, it was fixing, they kind of lose a little bit of power. It's not as powerful anymore. So sometimes I don't even know my husband's coming home, but dogs hear his truck anyway. They got used to it, to a new truck, because for a while they did not know when he's coming, and now they start to recognize again his noises of the truck. Dogs are smart, and they sure have a good ears to hear from far away. Because usually during a week he turning on different street and go around to check like mailbox first, so they hear him. And now where there's no leaves, they actually can see his truck up there, and they waiting patiently, and they run to the front door, start making noises, and I can't believe we're already in 23 minutes. Yes, maybe I will stop my recording now, or stitch a little bit more to finish more of this thread, because I still want to stitch with you more, but maybe with different color. I don't know. Oh, they mostly kind of blue colors in here, so probably doesn't matter. Let's just stitch now while I have a peaceful time, because who knows later. It's Wednesday, and as always I'm excited about Survivor new episode. Oh, last week was good episode. Whoever watched, the guy had idol in his pocket, and they convinced him that it's not gonna be him, and he was eliminated. Oh, that was a sad story, that he decided to save he kind of had feeling he should play, but in the end he decided not to play, and that's it, got kicked out. So that was interesting. Looking forward to see what's new it's going to be in today's episode. Who else watching the show? So far, this episode, they don't have like those tropical storms and lots of rain that they get cold. I don't think they have that yet. I don't remember. Probably depends on which country, which island you play in this game. Because one season was like raining all the time. Oh, I always feel sorry for them because you can tell it's so cold for them and it's not comfortable and all shivers. And my phone is ringing. Okay, they can leave a message. I'm not going to answer right now because that's somebody that's looking for the snow removal, probably contract as a private property. We don't do that anymore. If it's important, they're gonna leave a message. I will answer later. And see, now my thread getting like very thin actually in here. Let's see if I can continue or just get a new thread. Okay, maybe okay. Yeah, still my video load like for 12 hours. That's why on Wednesday my video was a little bit left late, because in the middle of the night, literally like 4 o'clock in the morning, I think I started to upload to YouTube channel because I was up with puppy anyway. So to the time it's finished processed for 12 hours, then start load. So then I fall asleep and video, I think it was like maybe hour late or so, but the other video I uploaded for 6 in the morning, so kinda exchange for the video that is late. So I'm planning to finish this video kinda sooner so I don't have to upload on the last day, but after I upload I still will stitch this till Sunday to get, you know, the full week of stitching as much as possible. Unfortunately you're not going to see that because that wouldn't be in the video anymore, but I can still kinda show you peekaboo maybe like with my other project next week, or just on the end of the season, the full progress, because I'm sure I will be come back to this design yet. Two of the whatever is winter design, we will stitch them a little bit more often. First I will stitch like each design once. It's just the first week till I got a little bit into the regular schedule, so we kind of stitching twice this one. After this we will stitch each design one week, and then whatever it's going to be left available weeks, I'm just going to pick whatever I decided to get more progress. And I would love to have a winter project kind of finish a little bit more. Oh, sun's coming out. My husband was right, it's going to warm up. I didn't even know it was snowing last night till my doggies asked me to take them out. So I went on a deck and oh, like I'm slip with my slippers. I was like, wow, I didn't know we have anything fall down from the sky. Almost knocked myself down on a deck. Just glad it's not going to stay yet. Hopefully like this we will have all winter, but could be lots of snow. Some part of the Canada got covered with snow. We're living here by Niagara Falls. It's not bad area. It's always kinda mild winter, not very crazy. So let's see, give me some more idea. What do you want me to review from stores? I order lots of product to get here before Christmas to review, because, well, some packages will be split to 2 or maybe even more, because not everything is available. Some stores need to kind of like a pre-buy product to put in their store, so it's not like everything always available. So that's why they will kind of send me first what's available and then later another package since it's ready. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of new cross stitch and diamond paint in review, but if you have something in mind of what do you like me to review. I was when I was reviewing those pillowcases, kind of got me upset a little bit that first one was nice. I was so happy that it's open now, easy to stitch, and all of a sudden the second canvas was same old style. You can't reach it to stitch. Those people who create these designs, they need to stitch first in this kind of condition to understand other people that is not comfortable. But for them it's all production, money, not comfort. That's how China work. They just speeding up, making a project more cheap, less colors, just to make a project cheaper and sell more, instead of make a couple or more expensive but better quality. And I always told them that just make a couple dollars more but create a better quality with more colors. Why not? They trying to convince me, no, that's very nice, very good product, when I tell them it's not. Because I'm the one who's stitching and I know it's what's good, what's not good. But if somebody don't want to change, I cannot change them. I can only have my opinion. Same as I watching other people review of same product that I review, and they are so happy with that product. It's so gorgeous and so awesome, and then I review and I absolutely hate it. It's like, wow, how can you love it? To confuse people who's watching you. And definitely not everything is good. So those kind of reviews I don't understand. Okay, you see, let me show you something. It's like very close to the end of the threads, and if I can show you in here, see how it starts to kind of get kind of fluffier in here a little bit. So you can kind of really stitch all the way to the end of the thread. In some point have to be probably finished like in here somewhere, because it's getting more like untangled and fluffy, and it's going to be visible on canvas. So maybe I'll create like one more or two lines, and that's it. I have lots of this color in my palette, so it should be more than enough to finish. And if it's not going to be enough, I'm sure I have these colors in other designs. Oh, I have to bring my designs that I already finished for the fall time. Usually I look if I have the same DMC code colors in this bunch of designs that I'm stitching for the winter time, and just to empty out my palettes that is already finished to get those colors to here. Okay, I'm going to finish in here because I don't want to stitch anymore. This thread getting a little bit more fluffier and thinner. So I will back to you when I stitch a little bit more. Let me move over a little bit in here, zoom out and see what we see. Okay, all right, see, we have in here kind of banks of snow. In here I think it's like a wall, brick wall in here. That's the shape start coming out of two people in here walking. I think, oh, in here there's a cat laying in here, and he in the picture have a French knot. Such a big French knot, looks so weird that I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller than he has. Feels like a very buckle eyes if you look on a picture. Yeah, so I was stitching like cross country, finishing those reds, some gray colors go kind of hard for you to see from the far, like this blues, but now I'm gonna go like this way up. So whatever I stitch, this green colors, then this yellow and all this miscellaneous. So I will try to go up, and I was stitching last night, if I can move more forward, so my stitching was all done, kind of like I finish in here, starts from here, didn't touch this way, but now last night I was stitching all the way this blue color. So kind of I'm going up towards my Christmas tree. So I will continue to work on this kind of corner. Oh, that's the two people, 1 and 2. That's a person. So what's in here? What's in here? Let me look picture. Ah, okay. So that's a kid right here. Kid with the parents. Yeah. So that's the kind of brick area in here. So that's where I'm gonna go all the way in here to this tree, this kind of corner. What a beautiful design. Okay. That's good enough for now, and I will back to you the stitching maybe a little bit more close to, I don't know, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, we'll see. It is Saturday already, and I was stitching and decided to do something different with you today. So I have in here this particular frame. Probably I'm not going to flip, so I'm just going to show you this way. I have what you're looking at right now on this tree, and this tree is right in here. And if we can look close, how close we can get there. I know it's off to focus a little bit. It has a Christmas ornaments on it. You see the red and yellow, regular stitching. So the lady and her child has red colors. One of those colors, red, it's the same color exactly what's on a tree, and it's like with the symbols, it's like a green symbol with the yellow kind of outline and dark and yellow on the inside. So I decided to do different, and that's kind of like I don't know even what kind of color is this, kind of like a rosy, not exactly red. So I decided on a Christmas tree I will add seed beads. I have many red seed beads, but this one is very pretty. Let me now zoom a little bit more close. Look that, okay, let me find a camera. Look how pretty those colors, kind of twinkle and multi-colorful. And I think I will like this color better than just to have a red one. So that's what I want to stitch together with you. I have this sticky pad in here. I need just a little bit, okay, just so you can see it. This one I keep on this plastic so it doesn't stick to my canvas. I don't want my canvas sticky. I just want to open one side of my sticky pad, and I will put just a few. I don't need too many. And this beads, I think they like some smaller, some a little bit bigger. I don't know. I don't even know yet if they will go, oh, where's the camera, if they will go through the needle or not, but we will try it. We will try at least. Okay, so doesn't matter. I will do like in a half stitch thing. I have to figure out, okay, I have another color in here. I was stitching the snow, so I'll push that aside. I need my glasses, just a minute. Oh, where are they? Okay. So I guess what I will do, my full stitch closing this way, but I will do beads this way because it doesn't matter for the beads, I guess. So first of all, I want you to kind of see beads as well. Let me see if it's possible somewhere like this in here, because I don't know yet if these beads will go through the same needle, and I have a two, oh, my hands and everything sticking to it. Because two threads, if I would do regular stitch, right, plus when you fold it's a 4 threads. So let's see if this go even through. Okay, this needle are very tiny, so I'm okay. And that's seed beads, I believe, size 11. Okay, hold on, this is driving me nuts because my camera is flipped and I see it back. Okay, this way, so I know what I'm doing. I want you to see beads as well, but I'm keep sticking to this sheet, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Alright, so let's try it. We're going to do just a half stitches, and this is going to be our ornaments. At the same time, you see this little tiny, just like that. Okay, some little bit of extra. There's another symbol in here, like a light blue X or plus, no, plus. I think that's another color of the ornaments, and I think it's like in a gold one. So I will use for those one yellow seed beads to make them, you know, also with seed beads. So whatever ornaments is we're gonna decorate Christmas tree. That's what I decided to do. So I'm just going to zigzag just the once. I'm not going to twice each bead. I think once would be okay. Oh, I'm really sticking to this pad, but it's okay. Something different. And there's more up there that could be used seed beads on like a wreath design in here. So we'll see when I get to that point, and I would love to exchange for the seed beads. I will do, because it is, you know, it's a Christmas design, should be like nice and festive, cheery. The other tree, this one, big one tree, doesn't have any ornaments, so this is just like a big growing tree. And one is, oh, okay, this is driving me nuts because I'm keep sticking. I might have to grab my regular pen. See, if this would be like on a table, I would peel the other side. It would be stick to the table, so it wouldn't be sticking back with me with my fingers and move away from the table. But because I don't want to stick this to my actual canvas, so sometimes it gets sticky to me. I just have to not to touch it. So yeah, I could do this like, oh, see, this one seed bead doesn't go through, so I have to exchange for the bigger hole. Hold on, we're gonna pick another one. Usually bead and stuff I like to do like on a very end of the stitching, but I thought you might would like to see this now, and just for in case you doing the same design, you decide to exchange the same thing to do what I'm doing right now. Okay, which way I want to go here? Okay, maybe this one. Then I will go to this side. It's just something for fun. I like to work with seed beads, and the more I think like how much I miss beading, but feels like not too many of my viewers like beaded projects, or am I wrong? Because when I was doing some beading tutorials or like beading unboxings, feels like not too many people were interested in those kind of video. But give me comments. If I'm wrong, I could create some more beading designs, because I love to work with beads and I like to stitch with beads. It's even more fun. I already kind of started, I counted and I started on my beading ornaments, so next week we will have that. I just kind of pre-started, so I don't have to count before we start our video. So it's kind of like prep myself for working together with you. See, it's fun. Yeah, I choose this kind of multi-colorful, it's almost like I would call them AB, because they kind of shift in colors, and for the Christmas tree I think that would be awesome. And of course my husband's cell phone is buzzing and it's going to be loud, so sorry about that. Okay, he will he went to hopefully answer. Okay. Because he knew I'm recording video. It's been very busy day with puppy, and I didn't have a chance at all to do any craft today. So now this is the first time, and it's already 5 p.m. Okay, I have one more bead in here, and then we will do a regular stitching, but I will have to stop my video, kind of change position of my, oh, this one bit too small, and then we will stitch the snow. Okay, I think, ooh, okay, hold on, almost knock my design down. Good thing beads stick to it, that way it would be flying now. So this is my last bead, I think, because my tree will be finishing somewhere in here. Now for the last one bead, I will go one more time. I will stitch it twice. Go one more time through the same hole, and then I will secure on the other side by waving it. Okay, so we will stitch with you this part. See if I can move my camera away. That's what I'm stitching. This is already stitched. It's white, it's a snow. So this yellow patch I prep already. I have a park thread in here, so that's where we're going to stitch snow banks. It's kind of like that. So for the Christmas tree, if I can bring it now close and zoom a little bit more close. See, that's what we're gonna have. It's kind of fun, right? A little bit of something sparkle sticking out. Then it's going to be yellow color later. It will be fun. All right, let me reset my camera and we will stitch a little bit more. Some of my puppies not sleeping, playing with toys, so you might well hear them. Hopefully they don't start bark. What happened? Sarge, well, I still have Sarge. He already sold, but I'm going to watch him for 2 more weeks, well, less now, and then kind of babysitting grandma, you know. So he's the one who started to escape from that pen and wandering around, which I would be okay with that, but I mean my staircase is open. I don't have a gate, and worst thing is the puppy, if they go in the living room, they go under computer and try to pull wires from computer, and this lamp knocked down one time, some pull wire, a cord, my lamp fall, magnifier, thank goodness didn't break. So I cannot let them run around in here unattended, and he learned how to escape, and that's it. I couldn't keep him in. So thank goodness Willow's parents give us their cage, because Willow, I guess, didn't like to be in a pen, like it's a plastic pen. So my husband asked if we can have that. They didn't want it money, take it, just let us to use it. So now we put the plastic pen inside of our box, and that, my friend, eliminates 2 huge problems from me. It's mean I know they will not escape, so I don't have to watch every single minute and count them if it's still, you know, this amount inside or not. And also it was the biggest thing, they go and chew on the corners of the box and chew, you know, tearing apart a tarp that it's stapled to the borders, and also chewing on a plywood of the box itself, and I keep chasing them, pulling out the pieces of wood after mouth, right? Because it is sharp, who knows. I know dogs like to chew on a wood all the time, but it's a puppy, plus I'm still responsible for all of them. So the only thing is a little bit difficult for me is to clean the cage, because the gate is tall, so I have to open one side and kind of to get inside and clean. So that's the only thing, but other than that, oh, I could probably sleep now a little bit better. Yeah, they wake up dirty and messing on top of each other, but I have to give them shower today again, just to wash them up. But thank goodness now half of them kind of fall asleep. They didn't like it first. They still trying to chew on that plastic, but at least they will learn that no escape anymore. That's it. So that was my hassle all day long, and I couldn't do nothing with them because they just keep running around. I let them run around the kitchen the whole way, but I have to block entrance to the staircase and entrance, like, you know, I have a from both sides you can go to living room and dining room. It's like an island, you can walk around. So I have to block 2 spots for them not to run to the living room and not to go after my computer. So they chasing kitchen and hallway, running up there. They are cute. But now they lose just 2 little corners in the cage. Not very big space, but now at least I will have a peace of mind. Yeah, I still have, you know, 6 puppies for sale. Hopefully people will buy them soon. I find out there's another local Facebook group that I didn't see any restrictions, because many Facebook groups, like, you're not allowed to sell pets. But I read all the rules and everything. There's no way says that I'm not allowed to sell puppies. So hopefully they will leave my post and somebody from my town can purchase another puppy. So that's the scary moment. What happens if we leave, you know, stuck with them? Okay, so that's the snow. See, like, create like a banks. This is in here. Where's my scissors? Okay, here's my scissors. So in here there's 2 symbols in here. This red, kind of like a plus. No, this is red stripes. I have a red plus as well. I don't know. So a plus, black, so red stripes, black plus. I don't know what kind of symbol and color that is. I have to look in my booklet because my frame is covering my symbols, and that's a little bit not comfortable, but I have a big chunk of this white snow to stitch. So I decided I'm just going to stitch all the way around, at least with this color. We'll see how many more times I will stitch this design. Now when I see better on the this is the only thing not comfortable in here, because this is my clamp. It's very close to the edge right now I'm stitching, and threads keep curl up and tangle up because I have to work in here with 2 hands. Actually, that would be better. Maybe I should, but I think I will close for you more. Okay, comfortable. Hold on just a minute. I know I'm closing a little bit more, but when I get a little bit further out, and I was trying to get a little bit more further away, but then I stitch, I just trying to make a more progress by myself, because I know we will have a good link, I think, video from first stitching and now and the beaded stitching. I like the way the beads look right now on a Christmas tree, to be honest. So I think the blue plus, I think it's a yellow color will be, because when I look on a picture, let's see if I can kind of, if I look on this tree very close, see, it kind of feels like this red, feels like there's a gold light bulbs, maybe green, I don't know. Well, it looks like yellow, so I will put some more beads up there, different color. And if you think you want some more, you can even add different colors just by yourself, even if pattern doesn't say. If you want to decorate better your tree, go for it. We have such a beautiful weather right now in here. It's all warm up. I even went like in a spaghetti strap dress outside because that's where I clear in my map and broom, whatever I need to clean the cage, rinse it out stuff, and I was on a deck like this with slippers and open shoulder, and it's nice, and it feels like spring. That's the way I like winter to be. So I don't know for how long we're going to be lucky like this. I spoke today to my mom and my sister. My other sister already went back home, and now just my older one and my younger two sisters in the same village with mom, but my oldest one live with mom in a house. So yeah, I spoke to them today, and they say Ukraine have lots of snow. So they were surprised. I showed them through the phone, through the window, my yard, grass green. So they were surprised to see how different weather here. So that was always nice to chit chat with my mom. She can't hear very well. For some reason she has some problem, like she feels like it's something buzzing in her ear. So I don't know if she has some kind of like a water liquid, or I don't know, infection in her ear or not, because she says sometimes she hears some noises, sometimes she don't. But at the same time, you know, she's 89 years old. It could hear and change and right. So I just say, Mom, you talk, I will listen to you. Because no matter how loud, like if I'm gonna start to talk too loud, I will start to cough, with like trigger my throat. So I can't. I say, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to you. We're still on a video camera, we see each other, which is awesome. Always make my day happy when I see her. So I'm going to stitch with you as long probably as my camera will record, because right now when I restarted we are almost in 12 minutes now, and we are in 12 minutes. So I will stitch that, and then I will take a camera probably in my hands, and then I will show you the whole thing. Or maybe I will put on a tripod, maybe even in the dining room. I want to show you how much I have right now in this point, because in my first video when I was reviewing my plan, my video got cut out and you did not see this design and also my stocking. So I will remember that when I will stitch stocking, make sure I will tell you what was missing in the video. So we will see how much I did, and I think I did a good progress in here for now. Of course, would love to have more, but at the same time my hands is full. Till puppy go away. Oh my goodness, didn't realize there's going to be this much work with them. Well, I knew it's going to be lots of work, but not as much that I will not able to do nothing. Holy smokes. I'm just glad that I work from home, so I don't have to go to work, and they would be like, wow, who would be take care of them? Well, we'll definitely would probably fix Daisy before if we didn't plan, but we wanted to give her puppy at least once. It's a full-time job, even over. If you hear any noises, I give them as a toy because they get bored from the same toys over and over, right? So they like to play with the empty plastic bottles. I just take it off the labels because they will chew it off and try to chew on it. So I pull out labels at the same time. I have to make sure the cork tight very, very good so they cannot open with this little teeth, but they are sharp. But I put few of the pebble, like the food of puppy food inside, so it's dangling, making the noises, so that's why they chase in the bottle. So everybody's sleeping right now, and I hear just one keep pushing the bottle around, making some noises, chewing on a bottle. I can hear. There's always one. Everybody's sleeping, and one have to be keep everybody up. Okay, let me move camera a little bit more forward. Maybe you will see better. I don't know. Let's zoom a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go off the focus from my hands. Maybe adjust my light. Yeah, so the this red color, kind of like a rosy, that I'm stitching with the beads. Same symbol when I see another tree or wreath maybe, so I'm kind of like looking on a picture first and see if I could put beads up there or not. If that's the color for the clothes of people, I don't use beads. But at the same time, I see in here like two kids and a puppy pulling, let me show you. I don't know if I will flip this frame or not, but there's two kids in here with the puppy pulling. So the kids have a red same symbols for the scarf and the hat, I think, or whatever this clothes, and the puppy has a color which is fine. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought first that's puppy pulling a presents when I'm looking at printed, and I thought this little top of his hat, there's the same symbol red. I wanted to put bead because I thought this is like a box of present, but it's actually clothes. So yeah, I will stitch all regularly. I could put up there and throw puppy beads as a necklace red. I don't know. But I also see like this one Christmas tree. I will put beads in here to decorate this tree. Does the lights go around the roof? Sorry for my fingers showing you. Yeah, I will probably add beads in here around. Maybe somewhere on this wreath in here, I'm not sure. So whatever is kind of like possibility to add beads, I will add beads. What's on this house? Yeah, maybe decoration, like in here I see some decoration. yeah, okay, that's my plan, slowly to add some more, you know. All right, we have maybe another 6 minutes to stitch. Let's get some progress done in here. Because you know it's going to be like minimum 12 hours processing this video. So if you are still listening to me on Sundays, this particular videos, because I need to add all the pieces through the week, right, if I do. So don't expect this video to be always in the same time, as usually I post 6 o'clock in the morning. It could be different time on Sundays, because it all depends when my video finally finish process and upload. It's all about computer. It's not my fault that it goes so slow. Okay, but at the same time, let me check if we have any other video. Today is 9, so it's gonna be 10. No, I don't have a extra video for this Sunday, unless I will create one yet. I don't know. So yes, it's more likely on Sundays will be like not specific time for a video. Any other days I can, you know, pre-record video a few days earlier, but this one, because I have to kind of stitch the whole week, so I can't do sooner. Otherwise I will be missing a few days on stitching if I start finishing my video sooner. Okay, so that's the deal. Sunday video time of posting could be different. And why? Because my regular editor doesn't exist anymore, and my new ones take way too long. It's probably because my computer too old. My husband, my son, everybody saying you need new computer, and I say no, I don't. Because this computer holds some programs that they don't exist anymore for free, and they would be not transferred to a new computer, so I would lose them. For example, I don't know if it's still available, that stitching program that I did tutorial not long ago, Stitch Easy. I don't know if I will get that program specifically, because the new updated ones, sometimes people upload with virus, so I don't trust the other ones. So I don't know if they still have this old version to download. Probably not. So I don't want to lose some program, and some other ones I have that I'm using for years and years, and it's still working what I need for. So if I have new computer, I would lose some programs, some downloads that I have, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just like suffering to do slow. Okay, what's they doing? Chewing on a gate. Puppy, no! Don't touch it! I don't think they will listen to me. So it's a lot of this color in here. Looks yellowish right now because yellow color visible from underneath. When it's washed, it's going to be nice and white. Have to do puppy's laundry, their sheets to wash. Oh no, I washing some. I need to put in a dryer. Some other in a wash. It's a daily job. Any of you stitching the same design or no? Does any of you have treasure time? Maybe original and dimensions? Let me know if I'm stitching all alone, watermelon. Let me know if somebody else do this. We might well start soon, new start, and that would be, I will blame Debbie for, yeah, you know who you are. You tricked me. I thought you were talking about the Christmas fairy. You were talking about cottage. Oh my goodness. And I say, go ahead, order, and we can start work together. So she did. I thought she wouldn't. Because I already have so many whips. So now I have to keep my word off, right? So there you go. If you have the beautiful cottage, the huge canvas, or you planning to order, go ahead, because we are going to start on it. Wherever Debbie will get her in the mail. Girls, you give me trouble. I really need the extra life. Because how are you gonna stitch without me? You have to have me. I have to have you. Then more than merrier. And I'm actually perfectly fine to stitch on camera in 14 count. Wow, over 24 minutes already. My camera still recording? What? Must be love me today. Usually it's under 24 minutes. A miracle. Oh, it's turned red, so we'll shut down and I will show you what we stitch this week. Because we missed portion of the video in the beginning of the season, so I took my effort, pull out my frame so we can see what we have in here. So before I start this winter, what was stitched only, it's this piece, like, okay, we just put these beads in here for the ornaments, but other than that, that's all kind of was stopping in here. So this tree, the sky in here, sky is partial in here, so this white we don't have to stitch. So that's all it was stitched, okay, this portion and kind of here. So what we started to stitch with you also was little tiny portion stitched, I think maybe this patch, because I was working with darker, no, I don't know, somewhere on the bottom, somewhere you remember, like a little tiny spot was in here on a corner. So now this is how it looks like. Well, this one when white already stitched looks good as a snow, right? Oh, on a video I even see this little border in here, like a wall with the lights. So in here, what I told you about this people, couple and little girl, has the same kind of color as I put for the beads. The beads looking, you can get close, see? Will look nice and shiny. All this multicolor on the beads, I think will look good. And then same red kind of already started a little bit on this little person in here, and that's the people in here, two kids, sled, puppy pulling sled. So that's what I say, maybe with the beads I will add, this is little person laying on a tummy on a sled. So maybe his pom-pom I will make as a bead. It's only one bead in here, and 3 beads of the silica green, that's for the puppy necklace color. So maybe I will add beads in here as well, I'm not sure. So let me turn around, and that way we will see better what is stitched. And by the way, before I put this away, I have here a few threads that is parked left behind, so I will finish them now after I finish this video. So I will stitch this, and I have one more already separated, so I will stitch this one as well. We'll continue my yellow maybe in here a little bit, and this red I will finish as well. Yeah, and one more little thread. I went all the way, that was my frame in here, so I just left this behind. So I will finish this little threads that are already hanging here. So let me flip on another side and we will see better progress what I did. So now if I can show you from this side what was stitched before we started together. It was stitched all this, see outline and house a little bit, and to here, this corner, and it was a little patch somewhere in here. So now if I pull like this, see, we have lots of stitches done on this side. Kind of hard to see because now we cannot see the white color in here. We'll just too close white, and then of course this red. More. I was going as far as I could reach, a little bit in here. So yes, that's, I think, not bad. This corner got a little bit, so I will still be continue right now a little bit, just tonight, and tomorrow on Sunday I will start recording probably my new project, because I want to start with the little Christmas ornament. So that's it for now. Looks kind of hard to see from this side. Well, no, the sky kind of majestic looking. If we look on this picture, has a booklet in here. On this picture, see sky pretty much. If we look in the sky, it's the same sky, looking good, right? And then go lower, that's the portion of the white, lots of white snow up there. The ring in here, the ice where they skating, from the colors from the sky, kind of weird looking bloody. It's going to be in here. Yeah, too bright reflection, kind of a little bit not realistic, because when you have a ice, you're not gonna see as bright colors like that. But it's a fun design, looks awesome. I love it. Love those houses, so pretty. Okay, happy stitching everyone. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a patience to wait this video, because it drives me nuts to upload for 12 hours. When I wake up, hopefully we'll done. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. On Monday I will have some kind of unboxing, I think. Have a good day everyone. Happy stitching.